Sorry, my thing didn't ding or anything, so I didn't know I was recording. But today, or this week's topic is about recovery, and then there's a question, but I'll get to the question afterwards. So anyway, I can't really explain how I chose recovery because I'm still in the midst of decisions. You know what I mean? I'm like in recovery, but not. I don't know how to explain it. But anyway, if I know there's going to be lots of people out there that are like me, recovery is a difficult decision, and especially when you've been your whole life, all you've known is eating disorder thoughts, eating disorders. So when it comes to recovery, you have to try to convince yourself that your eating disorder is not you, which is hard when all your memories are encircled around eating disorder and eating disorder thoughts. So finding yourself is very difficult. And finding yourself is very important in recovery, I think, because if you consider yourself your eating disorder, how are you going to choose recovery? Because if you view that as that's who you are, you can't just get rid of it, because then you don't have you left. And that's what's going on in your mind. So you're like, how can I choose recovery? My eating disorder is me, and that's a big thing for anyone with an eating disorder. They have this problem that it's part of them. It's who they are, so people should just accept it, kind of thing. And I still have problems with that because I feel that is who I am. It's been part of me my whole life. So trying to change that mindset is extremely difficult. But I am trying. And hi baby. One of the things to do is find things that are you, that are not your eating disorder. Things that you love. Hi Layla. What are you doing? Yeah, okay. So if you like music, finding your place in music. If you like theater, which I know a lot of people on this channel itself love theater, find it there. Just find it in anything that you love aside from your eating disorder, because that's the only way that you're going to be able to try to make the decision of recovery, is when you find yourself in other things than your eating disorder. For me, a lot of it is I'm finding it in being a wife and a mother, which is still very difficult. And making that as who I am is still kind of on the iffy side. Because, I'll just give you an example. I cannot stand having someone watch my daughter, because then I feel that I've just lost part of me that I have made myself part of. So, in effect, certain things that you try to define yourself as cannot completely be you, because if you do that, then you feel like you lose yourself when you're not with that part of you, kind of thing. I don't know how to explain it. So me defining myself as a wife and mother is not the greatest thing either, but it's healthier than eating disorder, so it's kind of give or take. And as I develop in trying to recover, I have to find things that are truly just me, who I am, and yeah. So eventually I will always be a wife and mother, but that's not who I am as a person, as a soul being. So I had to find things elsewhere, but right now that is where I'm at. It's just kind of trying to find other things to define myself as I go. But this is a start, so yay me, I guess. Oh, yeah. So find something that's you personally. If you don't know who you are, that is a big key in choosing recovery. Another thing that is huge is motivation. If you don't have your own motivation to get better, it's not going to happen. I've tried. I've gotten kicked out of treatments because I don't have the motivation, so they gave up on me. Yeah, pretty much every single therapist I've had has given up on me. So yeah, right now I'm on my own. So I'm trying to do this without the help of medical professionals. So we'll see how that goes. So far, okay. But anyways, so yes, motivation is key. Because if you don't have the motivation, you're not going to try. You might play along with the games of recovery, but you're not recovering. To start out, you can have motivation, such as family, friends, as that being your motivation to get better. But in those lines, you have to find your own motivation to get better for yourself. Because family and friends, they all fail you. And if you don't recover for yourself, it doesn't last. But it's definitely a good starting point if you can't find your own motivation. Which is another thing, if you if you are underweight, the main thing that you need to start to do before you see if you want to recover is to get to a normal weight range. And I know that is extremely difficult, especially if you haven't decided in recovery. But when you are underweight, you can't think clearly. Or even if you're malnourished and aren't underweight or anything, I've been there too, it's extremely difficult to think clearly. And you can't find any motivation because you're like, what's the point? So getting to a healthy weight and well-nourished, not malnourished, so making sure you take some vitamins, and I know that doesn't sound like something to make you decide recovery, but taking vitamins and any other sort of thing that you need to take to be healthy, it's going to make you think clearer. You're going to see that your body feels better. You have energy. You can do things again without feeling like crap. Not wanting to wake up in the morning, not being able to move, being in pain, all those things. You can't think clearly to choose recovery unless you can feel being healthy again. So whether you need to go to treatment to get that done or just do it on your own with someone's help, whatever it takes, get to a healthy weight and well-nourished. Because like I said, you don't have to be underweight to be sick in the body. Obviously you're sick in the mind whether you're underweight or not, but your body can be being destroyed by your eating disorder or whatever weight you are. So yes, so those are the main things: finding yourself, finding your own motivation, but you can start with something. Hi, baby. But you can start with something smaller that's not Hi. That's her view on recovery. Huh, baby? Yeah, okay. She nods her head. Getting motivation from family and friends, doing it for them. You can start it with that way. But eventually you're going to have to choose your own motivation for yourself. And then also being at a healthy, what? I don't know why I said that twice. Okay, a healthy weight and a healthy body. Yes, baby. Hi. I think those are the main things, and just sticking to it even through the hard times, because it will get easier, but it's always going to be hard. And things that I do right now that help me, and I know this is going to be hard for a lot of people because they don't have this situation, but this is what I do right now, even if I haven't chosen recovery completely, but trying it. Since I have my daughter, and she's at the age where she can eat, I sit down at every meal and I eat with her. I want her to see me eat. I want her to have the family aspect. I want her to have a good focus of meals. So at dinner time, when Daddy's home, Mommy and Daddy and Baby are all at the dinner table and we eat dinner together. And then during the day, it's me and her. So that's one way I'm keeping myself eating, is so that she sees me eating. So that keeps me accountable. Now, a lot of people don't have a child, so what you have to do, if you have someone you can eat with, you eat with them so they can keep you accountable. Or if you just have a timer throughout the day and you eat at the same time every day, that's one thing you can do too. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing now. I will be doing self-help book things that they use in treatment centers and stuff, or just therapists. I have a ton of them. I just haven't used them, keeping up with them, but I'm going to now since my daughter is older and I don't want to affect her. So that is what I'm going to do. On to the question. And the question I picked was your 5 favorite artists, musical artists. And so yeah, I didn't say this in my last one about what I'm passionate about, but I'm passionate about music. I love music. So, number 1, all time, has been and will be and always will be, I can't say enough, is Skillet. I love Skillet. Now, all these bands will I think I might mention one that's not Christian, just because they have a song that I like. Michelle mentioned it too in her video. But, so yeah, my top all-time favorite is Skillet. No one will ever change that. It's not possible. Sorry. Skillet is awesome. Okay, and other ones. I love Super Chick. Michelle mentioned this one too. They have great songs. Another one that I love that's similar to Super Chick is Barlow Girl. They also have Eating Disorder song. I made a movie with it, but I took it down because of YouTube rights stuff. So that's 3. 4, I would have to say Red. Red is another one. They come close to Skillet. Yeah, and then the 5th one is the non-Christian one. I don't listen to a lot of non-Christian music, but I do love Pink. I love that, the song Perfect. It's amazing. I've heard a few of her other songs too, but yes. So those are my top 5: Skillet, Red, Super Chick, Barlow Girl, and Pink. They're all awesome. I suggest checking them out if you haven't. But otherwise, I hope you all have a great week and recovery focused, because it is a great choice if you can come to that decision. So, see you all later.